Hello there my lovely frugal friends, I hope you are all okay. If you can hear a noise in the background, it is the washing machine. It's on a rinse and spin because we decided we'd risk it and put the washing out, and then we went out and then it absolutely chucked it down, so the washing is wetter than it was when it went out, but we've tried it, we risked it, never mind. Anyway, today I'm going to be making something with, reaching behind me, we have got these in an oleo box that we got this week, and so I thought I would have a go at making some things with some rice paper. So I bought rice paper stuff last year and I've used it to make spring rolls, which is where you put the fresh veggies inside it. But I've been noticing on a couple of videos that I've seen on Facebook where they're using them to make crispy rolls or little crispy parcels. So I thought, as we've got this stuff in, we'd give it a go and see what happens. So these are the rice paper I'm using. So all as you need to do is you take one out and you submerge it for, literally just dip and release into some cool water, and that means makes it more pliable and ready to use. So like I said, I've used them for spring rolls. Summer rolls. Spring rolls are normally fried, summer rolls are normally raw. So you have your raw veggies and things in there and you fold them up and you just eat them as is with your dipping sauce. But we're going to try and do these parcel ones that I've seen where people have fried them off in the frying pan. But I'm also going to give it a go in the air fryer as well and see how that goes. So the first thing we're going to do is just get the frying pan on nice and screaming hot. My wok is currently being recycled at the tip because it got really badly scratched, and Chris really hates scratched things because he's always worried about metals getting in your food. So we're just going to have to use the frying pan today, but it's a pretty decent frying pan, pretty deep, so we should be good to go on those. We're just going to cook them until they are tender, let them cool slightly before we put them in the rice paper. I've also got some tofu that I am just going to chop into pieces. You could grate it. If you were using some other kind of protein, you just want to make sure that the protein is not too big so it fits in the parcel nice and easy. So let's get the heat on there and then let's get this cooked. I've just had a look at how much is in one bag, and I've decided, because I got 2 bags in oleo, I thought I might as well use both bags up and then make as many parcels as I can, and then what doesn't get eaten can go in the fridge and then reheated in the air fryer later. So the heat's on. I've just used some oil from my spray, and like I say, we're just going to dump it in because this will shrink down a little bit. Lots of bean sprouts. Chris loves bean sprouts. But there we go. Now, my wok would be better, but we will just cook it all down and keep it all moving and it'll be fine. Might make a bit of a mess. Just going to add a little bit of seasoning now that this is cooked off slightly. So a little bit of soy sauce just to add a little bit of flavour, and this one has got a little bit of chilli in it just to amp that up as well. Give this a few more minutes, and then I have just chopped up the tofu there, and I'm going to put that in the pan for a few minutes while this is cooling down. So these are nice and toasty and warm, not like you're never going to get super uber crispy tofu unless you start putting corn flour and things like that on it. So all I'm going to do now is just budge over these veggies. Pop. Actually, what should I do? Should I pop that over there or should I pop that in there? Right. Yeah, I'm going to pop these. I can decide what to do then. Pop those on there. Right. Okay, now it's time to get organised. So I've got all my things that I need, but I want a bit of space. So I'm just going to put that over there. Okie dokie. I have got a plate with, you can see the shimmer, some water in. Good thing about these plates is they are nice and deep. Let's zone out further. There we go. Hopefully, yeah, let's get a bit of space and everything in here. Right, so I've got my plate. I've got these. I'm ready to go. Let's see how successful we do this. I'm not used to doing... There we go. That should be relatively flexible. So we're going to pop in a bit of that, some of that. Now we're not making spring rolls, so we do want to have them relatively filled. I'm going to go up there, I'm going to go around there and around there, and we're going to tuck it in like a burrito. There we go, that's one, but we're going to double wrap it. So we're going to get, oh, my hands are sticky, the next one in. Right, so we got that one started. We're going to dip this one in. Just to make it extra crispy, apparently it's better, a few more seconds in that to make it a bit more pliable, I think. There we go. It is better to double wrap it because then you're not going to lose any filling from the other side. Like I say, it's like doing a burrito. Tuck all those edges in. Tuck them in and down. Right. There we go. My parcels aren't perfect. They will get better as I go along. So I will carry on with that and we'll see how we get on in a minute. Right, this is the last one. Hopefully this one will be better, although it's probably going to be fatter than the rest of them. That's the last bit of what's going in. So let's see. Now I've found that it's a little bit better if you tuck in the sides first, bring up the bottom, and then make sure you pull everything back like it's a burrito. That's my frame of reference, is burrito rolling. So tuck that in. There we go. And then flatten it down. There you go. That's that one. Now get your second one, which I think I've left in the water just a little bit too long. So I'm just going to bring that up over there. Going to pop this one down, flatten it out. There we go. Now put it seam side down. Again, bring up your sides. There we go. And tuck over and tuck it tight so the roll's good. See, I told you the last one would turn out pretty good. There we go. So we have got 6 in total over here. I'm going to air fry 2, pan fry the rest and see how it goes. Air fry, I'm not sure how long it's going to take. I'm just going to spray it with some oil, put it on at about 170 and then see how that does. The rest I'm just going to pan fry until they are nice and golden brown. So I'm thinking I'm going to do 5 minutes in the air fryer and see how we're getting on. Right, I've just pulled these out. They took about 12 minutes. No, maybe 14 minutes, but turn them over part way through because it seems to have worked better to get crispiness on both sides. So, hot. Yes, that's what happens when you put things in an oven. And these are the ones I pan fried. Pan fried for a similar amount of time, to be honest. Just obviously, you're going to have to watch these a little bit more than you can just leave the air fryer going. So, let's dish these up. Now, if you look on, yes, that one, we've got a little bit of a hole developing, but if you hadn't gone the double layer, that would have probably burst out by now. So these are these. Get there. Everything is off. Air fryer is off. Put everything away. Let's have a look. I'm going to get a knife. I'm going to cut this one in half. Woohoo. Now, obviously, you're going to still be sticky on the outside, but air fryer one is crispy all the way around, so that's another advantage. So, start at the non-crispy section. Seriously hot. Go through. I'm going to have to get a fork. My fingers are slightly asbestos, but not that much asbestos. Look at the steam in there. that's going to come out. There we go. Look at that. That looks amazing. I think before I carry on, I'm just going to take a quick photograph. Right, I'm ready to taste. So here we go. I have left it to cool for a minute or two. Mmm. 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 You've still got super crunchy veg in there. Really, really nice. Really tasty. I'm going to have that with some sweet chili sauce. That is going to be so good. Now, 6 produced by 2 bags of veggies means I am definitely getting my 5 a day in there. Really, really nice. Now, I'll just say, if you've noticed on the video, the sound quality's gone a bit up and down and up and down. I have got, Chris bought me a microphone, which I've only just started using, so I am getting a bit forgetful to turn it on and turn it off at the right times while I am busy doing videos and cooking and going and doing other stuff while things are cooking and I've not got the camera on, so still working on it. But there we go. Hopefully my video should sound a little bit better in future. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you have a go at making this. Please do the liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next time.